Hello, friends. My name's Drew. That's Denise. And here's a little update on how life is going so far. Yeah, so basically, because I had to finish my caper still, my initial naive thought was, oh, it'll take 2 weeks. So I booked a Airbnb in a small town in Arizona just to give myself space to work on the camper, but also still have a home. That was a really nice first step and ease into it for both me and Denise. It, of course, didn't end up being as much time as I, to this day, still need to fix everything, but I really liked the town, small local grocery store. The neighbors had a bunch of farm animals, and it was just a really pleasant intro to what my new normal is. Then we traveled to a small cabin in the mountains, and that was absolutely stunning. One of the national forests, basically its backyard was where the forest started. So it was just hearing the wind howling when you're in the mountains and you're looking off into a forest is pretty humbling, but it snowed a lot. So after about 5 days, I was sick of it, and we went to our first dispersed camping spot. And my first full weekend, I would say, really diving into the lifestyle. It was absolutely lovely. It was also uncomfortable, I would say, the first few nights, just getting used to the fact that I'm sleeping in my truck. But again, just something about being surrounded by a lush landscape, and I think part of it is the expectations that I had for Arizona it's so much more of a complex landscape than just a desert. So it is a desert climate, of course, but I think it was a lot more simplified in my head than what the reality is. Even just the fact that, I didn't feel like I was in Arizona when it was snowing a bunch and I was in a log cabin surrounded by, more pines. So I've just been blown away by how beautiful the nature is out here. Yeah, it's just been an absolute roller coaster. A lot of stressful and hard times, but also a ton of relaxing and peaceful times just in nature. As cliche as that may sound, it's been very true for me and affirming of my own choice of the times when I do have a spot and all I hear are birds and the wind, and there's no sirens, and me and Denise can go on a long walk and I can let her off leash for bits of it. It just feels more aligned with where I'm going. So, yeah, all in all, I think it's been up and down, but more ups than downs, and I'm excited to see where the next few months take us.